Just kidding. Have you seen her dressed yet? Or?
Oh.
Here we go. And now will everyone please rise in honor of the beautiful bride. She's beautiful.
Buck's over there, right?
Not yet.
Yes.
Not yet. Now you can hold it there. Now you may offer your arm to your beautiful bride. Remember what we rehearsed? You both may step forward and hold it just there, and all of the guests may be seated. Perfect. Take a deep breath for me now.
Yep.
I was talking to Jim.
You don't need a deep breath.
Congratulations to you both. And as you know, you are here today before God and this company to be joined together in an act of union. This is an act as ancient as the history of the human race, but it is still as new as each morning. And it speaks of the past and the future, the life of the individual and the existence of the community. Now, in presenting yourselves here today, you both are performing an act of faith, really in each other. A faith that shall grow and mature and endure. But if you should have your love set on such faith, and not just for this moment, but in all the days ahead, I want you to ever cherish the hopes and the dreams that you now hold. I want you to stand fast in hope and confidence, believing in yourselves, but most importantly, believing in each other. In this spirit, you will create a partnership which will radiate to one another and give new hope and strength for any and all who see it. Now, if the two of you both wish to be united into this estate, will you please turn and face each other? And go ahead and pass your flowers out for me if you don't mind, would you? Thank you. And while holding on to your loved one's hands and looking into each other's eyes, Jim, I ask you the most important question of the day. Do you take this beautiful woman to be your lawfully wedded wife?
I absolutely do.
And likewise, Karen, do you take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband?
Yes, I do.
And now to seal this pledge, we proceed with the exchanging of vows. Jim, you'll be first.
Okay.
Don't be too nervous about that. If you can please repeat after me. I, Jim, take you, Karen,
I, Jim, take you, Karen,
to be my wife.
to be my wife.
I promise to be true to you
Promise to be true to you
in good times and in bad,
in good times and in bad,
in sickness and in health.
in sickness and in health.
I vow to love,
I vow to love,
to honor,
and
to cherish you
to cherish
completely and forever.
completely and forever.
Karen, will you please repeat after me?
Yes.
I, Karen, take you, Jim,
I, Karen, take you, Jim,
to be my husband.
to be my husband.
I promise to be true to you
I promise to be true to you
in good times and in bad,
in good times and in bad,
in sickness and in health.
in sickness and in health.
I vow to love,
I vow to love,
to honor, and to cherish you
and to cherish you
completely and forever.
completely and forever.
And now may I have the rings, please? Thank you. Now, rings have naturally come to symbolize eternal love within the union of mind and body and spirit, which really constitutes the sanctity of marriage. See, as circles, these rings have no beginning, no end. And that symbolizes the continuation of true love, an endless love that you both will always share. Also, these rings are made of precious metals. And like your love, they shall never fade. They will never tarnish. And may these rings be a symbol of the promise that you both are making to one another here today, as well as a reminder of your mutual devotion. A love much like these rings. It's complete and beautiful and endless. Jim, will you take this ring and place it onto your bride's left hand?
Get it on there.
Maybe.
It's that Vegas weather. It's always doing it.
Pushing.
The surprise one apparently was not sized correctly.
She can help. It doesn't change a thing. And now, while holding the ring there on her finger and looking into her eyes, I ask that you repeat after me once more. With this ring,
With this ring,
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
What mattered is that expression on her face when you put it on her. She was a little confused and... Karen, will you take this ring and place it onto your groom's left hand? Jam it on there good. And while holding the ring there on his finger and looking into his eyes, I ask that you repeat after me as well. With this ring,
With this ring,
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
Now, I invite you both to stand behind the candles that are lit upon the table here, and just go ahead and walk directly behind together. And go ahead and turn and face each other for this moment. And get close. Pretend like you like each other here. I want you to take this moment and think back. Try to remember the very first time when you both met. Good times, huh? These are the memories that mean the most. And they will last you forever. And they brought you both here to this spot before your family and friends. And these candles have both been lit to represent your lives as individuals to this very moment. And they are two distinct lights. They're each capable of going their own separate ways, but today there must be a uniting of these two lights into one. For the Lord said that a man shall leave his father and mother and shall cleave unto his wife, and the two shall become one flesh, so that there are no more two, but one flesh. And what therefore God hath joined together, let no man put asunder. So at the same time, will you each carefully take your own candle, and I want you to light the center candle together, and thus symbolizing your two lives joining into one flesh.
We have a history with candles.
I have an extinguisher, don't worry.
At weddings.
Go ahead and turn away and blow out your own candle. Now this one light, it can never be divided. Just as your lives now shall never be divided. And may this one light radiate and continue to be a witness of your unity together. Go ahead and join each other once again in front. Yes.
Okay.
Don't worry about the candles. They called us ahead of time, so. You know the rules. Stay close now. Well, now, if there is anything that you remember of this moment, just always remember that it was love that brought you both together today. And it is only love which shall make it a glorious union. And by love in which your commitment shall endure. And you now have what remains the most honorable title which may exist between a loving couple. And that's the title of living as one. And out of all of the host on earth, these two have come and have looked into each other's faces. And they have seen their uniqueness, their oneness. May you live faithfully together performing the vow and covenant made between you. And may you ever remain in sympathy and understanding, living according to the ways of truth and beauty and love. Will everyone now please rise? You know it's coming, Jim. Jim and Karen, inasmuch as you both have consented together in marriage today and have witnessed this consent before this company, you have each pledged your faith one to the other and have sealed this pledge with the exchanging of rings, including the surprise one. By the authority vested in me by the state of Nevada, it is my honor to pronounce you as husband and wife. Jim, you may kiss your wife. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing to the world for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Butler.